Welcome to another episode of
Scratching It Up in the Sanders Kitchen. Today's episode is completely different from any episode that y'all have seen before. We have celebrity chef Benjamin in the Sanders Kitchen today. He'll be taking over the show completely. We are so excited.
So excited. A true Chef Benjamin experience, y'all. We cannot wait to dive in. It's going to be an amazing episode.
Absolutely. Let's get into the Chef
started.
Benjamin experience.
Welcome to our cooking show. Scratching it up in the Sanders Kitchen. Scratching it up in the Sanders Kitchen. Welcome to our cooking show. Good vibes, family, food and fun. Good vibes, family, food and fun.
Today we have celebrity chef Benjamin in the Sanders Kitchen.
Yes!
We are here for the Sanders Kitchen takeover by the Chef Benjamin experience.
Yes, you may have seen him on NBC, CBS, ABC, and the Food Network, y'all.
Yeah, so give it up for Benjamin.
We are so excited. Now, we have our chef jackets on. We can't cook. Now, he got his resume all on his chef jacket, y'all. Look at that.
We got time in the Sanders Kitchen, you know?
Yes. Tell us what you'll be preparing today for us.
Oh, man. So, y'all, we finna take things up to a whole nother level. I think we're gonna go 5-star Michelin today.
Woo!
I think we could never go ahead and do it, you know what I'm saying? So, I see we got the beautiful lamb chop racks already. I'm already excited, you know what I'm saying, to put this thing together. Mm-hmm. But the way we gonna do them, we're gonna kind of take a more signature Chef Ben style today, right? So we're gonna season them up to the gods. We're gonna pan seal them all, put them in that oven, let them cook internal temperature to a good old medium. Be at a better clock. And then of course, you know what I'm saying, we definitely got to go ahead and put some of that good old lemon cream sauce on top of them.
Oh, yummy.
So this about to be fire.
Oh, about to be fire. I'm ready.
The cream
I'm ready. All right, well, let's get into it.
Say let's sanitize up. So,
okay.
Just look at that right there. Mm-hmm. That's some beautiful lamb chops right there.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's just beautiful right there. So, you know, one of my favorite things about lamb, right? So anytime these things are like the whole racks, which is really good right here, pop over there on that back, right? You see all that good old, extra good old fat material back there, right? Now, a lot of people don't know this. When it comes to lamb chops, we got a style that we call French cut, right? So you see how these are already kind of like cleaned up on the bone? So the best thing about them, they already been French cut, which is great.
Okay.
So, one of the cool things I like to show people, I done got so good with that, I ain't even got to use a knife no more. Check this out.
Okay.
So, man, we just gonna start peeling all this off right there, right? Let's go back in a little bit. Let's see. Actually, we're gonna use a knife a little bit. That when you know it's fresh lamb chops right there, right? So what I always like to do, just kind of carve that off a little bit.
So what's the secret in finding and picking out the best lamb chops?
Oh, man, looking at the marbling texture on it. So, like, anytime you start to see, like, that kind of, like, aged texture on that marbling right there.
Marbleized.
Oh, yeah, marbleized right there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're going to start using that one in the kitchen. Marbleized. Hey.
That's trademark.
We are, what else we got? Tenderism? Man, we got to go marbleism. Marbleism up in the building. There we go. So yeah, like we start seeing like all that good old like marbling up and up. This how you know this right here is a very, very, very fine cutting lamb chops, right?
Okay.
So one thing I always like to do, you know, just kind of just clean them up a little bit, get all that little excess, all right? Mm-hmm. So when we look right here, we see all that good old membrane that's up in there, right? That's totally fine. So I tell people, we kind of got our backs kind of cleaned out pretty good. I do like to keep a little bit of fat on there just to kind of, you know what I'm saying, bring that extra flavor kick, right? So what we're gonna do, show y'all one of my favorite tricks, right? Anytime we like to cut our lamb, right? People don't understand, sometimes this makes it a lot easier when you get to cook these things, right? So, typical, out of one rack of lamb, you could probably get like 8 chops, roughly, right? It depends on your whole cutting skills, right?
Okay.
So what I always like to do, we just like to just kind of go in, cut in between that bone, find us a beautiful guideline every time, right? Boom.
Looking good.
And that style cut is the lollipop.
Yep.
Right?
So this right here makes them. Yep. This make them good old lollipop lamb chops.
Girl, where you learn that from?
I saw it on the menu.
That's the chef. That's the chef. That's the chef. That's the chef right there. That's the chef. So man, y'all look at that, man. We got us some beautiful, beautiful cuts right there.
Yes.
And you see all that beautiful marbling that they went up in there? So man, we just kind of start throwing these bad boys up in there. I know y'all like, dang, Chef, you move quick with this
For
stuff.
real.
Yes.
Light work. It's light work. So, you know, of course, we did it once. We can always do it twice. That's what they always told us, right?
A professional. That's what it's called.
There you go. There you go. So what we're going to do, just kind of just go back in, make a little incision right there. Trim, trim, trim.
They smell fresh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. These are real deer
You
right
said
there.
that like that's a good thing. They smell like a farm, but that's how you want them to
It smell like a farm.
I heard if you don't cook them right, then it still has that taste once you
Yeah.
cook them. So what do you do to get rid of that taste?
Yeah, so basically what you want to do is like anytime like when we season them up real good, you know, we kind of let them sit for maybe about 5 minutes just to like kind of marinate in that flavor. But the cool thing we're going to be able to do today is like showing y'all once we like pan sear them off. So when we pan sear, we just get that real nice, beautiful crust texture like on that outside. But then what we're going to do, we're going to throw them in the oven to get that more internal temperature. That way that whole gamey taste, that whole, you know what I'm saying, little
It go
form
away.
taste, it just go away.
Okay.
It go away. It go away like the rain after a rainy day.
Yeah. So you have 10 years
Yeah.
experience with this.
In
That
the
is
culinary industry.
Yes, that
Absolutely.
is so
In the
amazing.
game.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, you know, to be able to be doing this for literally y'all like half of my life, it's like, man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's always a blessing, you know, being able just to, you know, still do what I get to love every single day and, man, still be inspired and motivated. And,
Right.
man, I get to be in the Santa's kitchen today.
Hey, Santa's Kitchen, baby. Ain't nothing like the Santa's Kitchen. All right, so
yeah.
got those all cut up.
Look at that right there. So we got all the
Those are
beautiful lambs.
beautiful. Beautiful.
These gonna be fire, right? So,
All
the
right.
next thing we gotta do is get our good old seasoning going on, right?
Okay.
Cool. So, one of my favorite things, that good old blackening seasoning. You gotta have that garlic too. And if you ain't got that Old Bay, I don't know what to tell you after that. But this right here, that Montreal, this is like probably like one of like the #1 seasons that we use for my food truck products that we use when I do my private dinners. I don't know what McCormick put up in this stuff, but yeah, Chef Ben need a whole like
Some good
brand
stuff.
deal. Yeah, I need a brand distribution deal for these right here. So basically, y'all, all you want to do, season them up. Now you know what they say, right? They say if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned.
Our last episode. If it ain't seasoned, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned.
It ain't seasoned. It ain't seasoned. So, Mama, I tell you what, I'm gonna let you open that old pan.
Okay,
I'll let you pour it in there. And no, I'll let you go and open that up. Let you pour that up in there. And y'all, we're gonna get us some very, very, very beautiful seasoned up lamb chops around here.
Now you don't even measure anything. This is what you call a professional.
I tell
Now
people.
you let me stop. Tell me when to stop.
Keep going,
Sorry.
keep going, keep
You
going.
don't
We
stop
did that
till the
flavor.
ancestors say, hold on.
There you go, ancestors.
Wait a minute.
Perfect, Mama. That's good,
good?
right there. That's
All
good
right.
right there. Cause we're gonna
Okay.
mix them up. And now I'm gonna let you do your thing. Oh yeah.
No,
She
ma'am.
put just like a little dab up in the we're gonna use a whole
More?
lot.
Oh,
Yeah,
more? Okay.
we're gonna use a lot of that, trust me.
All right.
Oh yeah, keep that going. Keep that going. I'm gonna tell you when you can start with that right there.
Good Lord.
Keep going. See, that's a good thing about blackening seasoning, right? So blackening seasoning is no salt up in that. That's
Yeah.
just really just for color right there. All right, they good. They good.
And say,
We're gonna run out.
I got a backup bottle in the car right now too, so man, y'all just look how good that's already looking right there, right?
already.
Now one of my favorite things, we got some gloves real quick though.
we do.
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes you get that season up inside your nails. So y'all, we just season these up, and man, like we ain't even started the cooking process yet, but you can smell it.
You can
And
smell
see
it.
what we looking for? We just looking for that beautiful, good old color texture right there.
Yes.
Cause y'all, when we see these up in a minute, oh yeah, it's going down like an elevator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but Mama, don't worry, I got you covered like a blanket, so you good. I got you today. I got you today. Now we got that right there kind of going. Now you already know step number 2. We gotta start getting these pans where they need to be at.
All right.
You wanna cut them on for me real
Let's
quick?
get to it.
Got a little something, right? So in case you ain't never got no knife around you, feel free to use your finger, right? Watch this. One hit is all it's gonna take. Boom.
Okay.
Just
All
like
right.
that. I know y'all have seen it a million times in the restaurant where we do these crazy over-the-top flambe tricks, right? Some people think flambe is very dangerous. It 100% is. If you do not know what you're doing. So all the viewers watching at home right now, please do not try this at home unless you are under the supervision of a professional, okay?
Yes.
Cool. Y'all okay with this,
We're
right?
okay with it.
So this right here is very, very, very flammable. Very flammable, okay? I'm gonna get you to pour in just a little bit. When I tell you to stop,
A teach.
yep. When I tell you to stop pouring, stop pouring.
Okay.
Nice.
You giving her the lighter? Oh no!
How you
You did me the worst job.
I'm gonna let you just watch me then.
No, I want to do it.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
All right,
Well, you
cool.
pour, she doing. I am not pouring. If she,
I got it.
oh Lord.
All right, we're gonna do it real easy. We're gonna do it real easy.
Good
We
chef, I'm
ain't gonna do
giving
no
this to
big
you.
flame. So mama pour a little bit in, and I'll let you do the second.
All right.
Yep, keep going. All right, that's good, mama.
Woohoo!
Scratching it up.
We got
in the
a-
Sanders
Hey,
Look at that
I
one
guess I'll let Niyah do it.
You wanna try the next one, Niyah?
I'll pour the liquor.
Look at that color. All right, now you ready? You wanna pour it up in there?
ready.
Go ahead.
Mama, pass me the liquor.
Scratching it up in the Sanders kitchen. Scratching it up in the Sanders kitchen. Welcome, welcome.
A little bit of fire tricks, that's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yes.
Little flambe action, that's it.
Okay, y'all, we are back with celebrity chef Benjamin. We are so happy to have you on the show. And man, I'm trying to compose myself, y'all. It has truly been a Chef Benjamin experience in the Sanders kitchen today.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you so much.
Appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate
So,
it.
can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, oh man, of course, I got the fun job of being a chef and, you know, traveling across the country now and, you know, doing these Chef Benjamin experiences and man, it's just been the ultimate thrill ride.
Yeah.
But, you know, a little bit more like, you know, in-depth detail about me, you know. So I'm originally from Alabama, right? So originally from Montgomery, Alabama, came out here to Dallas, back in like 2020 during the pandemic, right? So before, you know, I kind of got, you know, obviously like the way I'm in, you know, now we're doing like a lot of stuff. Before that, I'd have been everywhere.
Yeah.
I done did the cruise line industry.
The Norwegian
Norwegian
cruises, right?
cruise line.
Yeah.
We done did the Michelin and Star restaurants, the AAA Diamond rated resorts.
Wow.
And then I think one of the biggest highlights was definitely working for Gordon Ramsay in Hell's Kitchen.
Yes, yes.
Clock it.
Awesome.
There you go,
That's
clock it,
it, oh,
clock it. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
Clock that
That's
right there, you
amazing.
know?
That's huge. So what was that experience like working in Hell's Kitchen?
Oh my goodness, it.
Gordon Ramsay.
The name of the title is exactly what it is. It is literally Hell's Kitchen up in there. Right? Like when I tell you, they only want the best of the best.
Right.
Like you better come with your A+ game. You can't even come with your A game. You got to come with your
A+.
A+ game,
Yeah.
right? So like, you know, being able like to work at Hell's Kitchen at the time, y'all, you know, it was just like so mind blowing because I was just like, you know, I was like, man, like if I work for Gordon Ramsay, I go anywhere.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
yes.
Right.
But, you know, getting that experience and then, you know, meeting Gordon, you know, when he would come into the restaurant, talk to him a lot of times, y'all, it was just like so mind blowing because I'd just be like, ain't no way in the world this really happening to me right now.
You were really starstruck.
I really was. And you know, like, it'll be so crazy now because, like, you know, all these years later now, like, you know, cook up like celebrities and stuff, I still, like, have my flashback moments to when, like, when I met him and I was
Yeah.
like, dang, like, I could barely breathe around him, but, you know, I'd be around somebody like a Tiana Taylor,
Yeah,
Mario,
all day.
whatever, and
Yes.
hey, how y'all doing? Y'all good? Over here with Gordon, I'm like a
Yeah.
little 2-year-old kid in the can and stuff. Like, hey, this is crazy, man. But Yo, that was like some of my like favorite times of like,
That
you know,
is wonderful.
being able to work for him. Like, I ain't gonna never forget.
So we know that you work with some celebrities.
Yeah.
Celebrities.
You are the celebrity chef.
Yes, you work with Glorilla,
Big Glo.
with Rick Ross, Chris Brown,
Breezy,
Tiana Taylor.
TT.
Oh my goodness, what was that like?
Just mind blowing, literally feeling like you in a dream every single time that it happens. Cause, you know, I would have never thought I would make it to that point where, you know, those type of high profile people are allowing me to do what I do for a living, to cook for them, right? So like that's just mind blowing by itself, right?
Yes.
But, you know, the crazy thing about it, a lot of people ask me all the time, they'll be like, who was like one of the most like down to earth celebrities like that you met? I say it in every interview. I gotta go with Tiana Taylor.
Okay,
Like,
I can see that.
I can see that too, yeah.
I can see that
like,
with her.
That's TT right there. Like
TT, if you want to
that's
come into
TT.
Santa's kitchen, you
Yeah, come on.
TT, I'm gonna hit the line for you. I'm gonna hit the line for you.
We're gonna have Chef Benjamin cook, not us.
not us. No.
Nah, like just like being around people like her, like you know, it was just like mind boggling because I was like, dang, like you Tiana Taylor,
Yes.
like you know when I meet somebody like you know Chris Brown or
Yeah.
Rick Ross, like in your head, you know what I'm saying? You thinking to yourself like, dang, like I done made it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
Like that would go through my head when I meet like a lot of them, but you know I think like. I done did it for like so long now. Like me, like a lot of people, like I grew up, you know, watching on TV, listening to their music and stuff. I done learned how to just like treat them like a human.
Right. Because that's
like,
what they are.
Yeah,
how
like
they wanna
they
be
human.
treated. Yeah.
And like you'll be surprised. Like a lot of them celebrities, like when I meet them, y'all, they do the most like down to earth stuff sometimes though. And like it'll blow your mind because you'll be thinking like, oh man, they too Hollywood, they too big and stuff like that. Man, let me tell you something. When Tiana Taylor came, Soulja Boy, Rick Ross, CB, all them, they were just the most like humblest people I've never met.
That's wonderful.
That's what they like.
We went to New Orleans Essence Festival in 2010,
yeah.
and that's before they had the security on lock. Like you could walk up to them, they'll talk to you. Like they were so down to earth. We met Beyonce's mom, Trey Songz, so
Shirley Caesar. I was like,
Everybody was down.
and they want to be treated, you know, regular. You don't want to be starstruck. You know,
be
like,
their thing.
they want you to chill and be like, have a good conversation.
That's what they be wanting a lot of times. So, you know, like, you know, you just gotta treat like you treat everybody else. So, like, that's even like now, you know, like from my regular clientele to my celebrity clientele, like whoever. Man, we treat everybody with the same respect. We give everybody the same energy because you know, at the end of the day, you know, man, you gotta treat people how they want to be treated.
That's right.
We're all human.
That's
human
right.
at the end of the day.
We also saw that you have a chef book coming out.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about that?
Absolutely. So we got another cookbook dropping out 2026.
Woo!
Man, hard working man, of course. Hard working man of culinary entertainment out here these days. And we got another cookbook. Hopefully we can drop it around. Hopefully maybe by the summer if everything go right. If not, we definitely looking in the fall of 2026.
Okay.
So of course, I think we're gonna make this one a lot more like personalized detail, right?
Yeah.
I want to kind of showcase a lot more of the more like upscale dishes that people can make at home. Because like, you know, that was the whole goal behind writing this book this time was to get people to be like, all right, I can still make 5-star meals at home. I can do it on a budget.
Yeah.
Chef Ben gonna show you how to do it the right way.
Okay.
We're going to definitely buy that
We got some good
cookbook.
recipes.
For sure,
We got some good recipes
When we
coming.
talk about the celebrities that
Yeah.
you've cooked for, like, what are some of the main dishes that you've cooked for them, like that they ask
your
for?
favorite
The
dishes?
favorite dish.
Favorite dish we always see. Oh God. They be on the move so much, so like it'd be hard for them to like sit down and like really like enjoy their meals like that.
Do you do meal preps and stuff?
I
for
do
them
meal prep
a lot?
for some,
okay. So they can just grab and go.
So like a lot of my more like athlete clientele, we do like the meal prep for them. But believe it or not, the number one dish that I've seen out of all the celebrities, the Hennessy and honey wings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those are very popular.
That's like they go to. Chef Ben, we gotta have this right now.
Okay, we'll have you back in the Santa's kitchen.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
Do those wings next time. Yeah.
Well, we are so grateful for this Chef Ben experience.
Yes.
Is there anything that you could tell any other, like not only chefs, but other business owners if they aspire to open their own business?
Yeah, definitely. I tell them all the time, use social media to y'all advantage. At the end of the day, you know.
Like we did.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting beside two chefs right now. This is going on right now. I'm sitting beside two executive chefs right now. 5-star Michelin chefs, all right?
You heard it from the best.
We'll take that.
Nah, just use that social media like to y'all advantage. I think another thing that like kind of sticks out now, especially like in 2026, you know,
people like when they want to tap into entrepreneurship, I do tell people all the time, don't get distracted by the money that come with it.
Right.
You got to stay true to the product. You stay true to the whole core value, everything that you're doing, right? Because I done seen it a million times with other entrepreneurs, right?
Yeah.
Like I remember when I was kind of on the come up doing my thing, right? I remember it was chefs that I was looking up to. Now we fast forward all these years later, they, got lost in time and got comfortable with everything.
Yeah.
And now we still around, and I think that's the thing. You gotta learn how to adapt to the times of what people are seeing. So
wonderful. We cannot thank you enough for being in the kitchen. Now it is time for us to try those lamb chops.
Yes, let's
And
go.
and what is the sauce?
ooh, so we got a beautiful, and I do mean beautiful,
It is
Cajun
beautiful.
lemon cream
Yummy!
sauce.
I
It is
cannot wait.
gorgeous.
Yes. All
about to go
right.
down.
Well, we are ready to taste it.
Yes.
All right, y'all. It is taste test time. Do y'all see this? Look at this. This is. I
When you
can't
know you
wait.
stand behind your product like that.
Yeah.
You know it's fine.
Y'all, this is like top shelf, like elegant
Like a little spinner check.
cooking, like delicious. Niyah, you ready?
I'm ready. I've been ready.
Ooh. Oh man.
Some things just don't make sense. Some things just don't make sense. It be like that. It be like that.
Oh my God. I see why you got that chef of the year. 2025, we about to be 2026, 2032.
Oh my God.
I'm so excited for y'all over there.
Y'all. And these mashed potatoes.
5-star mashed potato right there. Mama did a big one over there. I like it. I like
Y'all, and this sauce
The sauce is on point.
with these mashed potatoes and these lamb chops. Oh my God, y'all.
it. That's why I did tell them. Just click the link in the bio.
Click the link in the bio. Y'all need this Chef Benjamin experience. If you have not experienced it yet,
Y'all. Y'all.
that marbleism paid off.
That marbleism paid off. Nah, yeah, that's that marbleism right
that
there.
marbleism.
That marbleism.
For sure.
When you see the bones like that, that's when you know just like that. That's when you know it's so with.
Chef.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Lamb chops so good, made me want to slap my mama.
Girl,
That's the part I think when they cut it on.
if you slap me, you gonna draw back a nub.
When I tell you it's gonna go viral, Chef Ben, what happened, man? I got distracted by the lamb chop, dog.
No, this is so
I
good.
ain't even see nothing.
Y'all.
Mm,
Chef, you outdid yourself.
you
man.
did. I've never had lamb chops
Not
this.
like this, ever.
I'm gonna come back for another episode. We're gonna do some beef Wellington.
Ooh, oh, hey, baby. This girl said, what is that?
Oh, that's the creme de la creme of what we make in culinary.
Oh, that's with the beef inside, and then it has
beef
like the
with- yep,
roll.
yep,
It looks like a roll.
yep.
Okay.
Hey, I'm down for whatever. You are welcome in the Sanders Kitchen anytime.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Wait, what time? No, can you come back this afternoon?
you know what? I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna see what I can do.
Man, well, Chef, we thank you. Chef Benjamin, we thank you. We cannot
Well,
thank you enough for coming
well.
into the
Good
Sanders
God.
Kitchen. It means a lot to us.
I appreciate y'all having me here today. It was
Thank
amazing.
you. Thank you
I
so much.
I got a whole nother extension to my Texas family now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We hope y'all enjoyed this Sanders Takeover with Chef Benjamin experience,
Yes. Chef, tell them to come into the Sanders Kitchen.
y'all. Yeah.
Man, hey, look, man, all my good old Food Network chefs out there, all my good old influencers out there, athletes, celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how to get in contact with me. Look, man, make sure y'all pull up to the Sanders Kitchen like a diaper, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. They're going to keep you together around here like a family reunion, right?
Yes.
It's the best thing since cake and ice cream. So,
All
look,
right.
man, if you're missing out, I don't know what to tell you, but Chef Ben definitely approve of it because we all
Hey.
lit from the
Yes,
Sanders.
yes. Hey, woo.
That wraps
Well, until next time, we will see you on another episode of Scratching It Up in the Sanders Kitchen.
Should we throw them potatoes on her right now? No.
Yeah.
So you don't want her mess on your
Mom, you got a potato?
Oh, yeah, I got some potatoes. I got a bunch of potatoes.
Y'all only eat the lamb chops, don't eat the potatoes just in case.
Oh no,
The potatoes are good.
the potatoes are good, baby.
You know how to do more like a puree style?
What am I supposed to do?
I'm gonna show you a quick little plate detail real quick. So
Oh, they too thick.
Oh, she's good. Right there.
That girl got some KFC potatoes.
I'm dead.
Leave mama alone. Leave her alone.
It's like we just gonna kind of like smooth them out a little bit. Right there. It's kind of like making a bed.
He trying to make them look smoother.
Right there. Don't pay no attention, I'm here for you, okay? I'm here for you.